Hello out there. This is Susie Clancy's channel, and I am trying to figure out what to do with this camera. I think I'm getting it, but I think the color is still a little bit cocky because I had to do my eyes over because the normal look I come on with, I was like this bright pink. So it's going to take a little bit of time. But first of all, today is a very special day. Today is Natalie the Diva's birthday. And as she told me, she's 39 US and holding. So you never ask a lady her age, and that's how old she is, 39 US and holding. Natalie has become a very dear friend. And I'm sure that a lot of you think that Natalie and I see each other every day. I think that we have met now 4 times. First time I saw her was when she picked me up to do one of our Friday Night Follies, which we haven't done in a long time, which I would love to do, but Natalie ends up having to do all the replies and everything, and so with her busy work schedule and everything. But maybe we'll get around to doing one of them. She wants to come over here and do one so that I can do all the replies, but my place is so small, I don't even know where I would fit. But anyway, Natalie doesn't like her birthday. She's going to kill me for saying this, and she doesn't really... Natalie always comes across as bright and cheery and everything else, and that's the way Natalie usually is. But being a really good YouTube buddy, as well as a good buddy, I am privy to knowing a lot of what goes on in Nat's life. And her life is she has a good life, but she's not without problems, just like all of us. So if any of you watch Natalie and think, oh, this woman has it all and blah, 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 you're totally wrong. Because she's got problems just like we all do. She gave a little bit of info about Anthony, her son. She doesn't get too much into herself. A lot of people come on YouTube and they're an open book. I've given quite a lot of information about myself on YouTube, but some people just keep to themselves, and that's totally up to them. But I want to let you know how lovable this woman is, and what you see, as I always say, is what you get with Natalie. She dresses up all the time. You'll never see her in a pair of jeans and a sweatshirt. Heavens forbid. Excuse me. She came to see me at the hospital. The first time she came to see me at the hospital, the male nurses were tripping all over themselves. It was really funny. And then no, the first time she came to see me at the hospital, I met her outside, and she was all dressed in black, and she was casual. And she steps out of her very low-slung BMW. And at the time, I was quite a bit heavier than I am now, and with my walker, and she didn't know what the hell to do with my walker. It was really funny. So I almost fell into this BMW, and we just had to go across the street because that's where Nat lives. And the first time I went up to see her, she's trying to get... Well, I should have brought it. It's in my bedroom. Oh, and by the way, my bedroom. If you see my bedroom, like over there, over there, it always looks like my bed's unmade. Well, half the time it's not. It's just that I have a lot of pillows on my bed. I've got like a beautiful bedspread, and I've got tons and tons of cushions, and I have to have a couple of naps during the day, so it gets roughed up. And I cannot make my bed properly because of my legs, because my bed is up against the wall. So I don't want you people thinking that I'm one of these people that never makes their beds, because I do. Okay, so enough of that. Getting back to Natalie. So Natalie, the first time I went to Natalie's place for Friday Night Follies, I had brought her a gift. She gave me a gift. I came home with a stuffed white elephant, because I love stuffies, and a stuffed mouse. Holly took one look at the mouse, and she fell in love with it, so I gave Holly the mouse. So Natalie has given me a white elephant. It's in the room with me here. And Holly got the mouse. And I want this video basically dedicated to Natalie, because I really think that Natalie should be a guru. I have no expectations of that for myself because of my age, because of my wacky videos I do. My sister says I never smile. There you go. But I do smile. I smile all the time. I'm laughing all the time. And I think you see the smile in my Irish eyes. So, but today is a very special day. And for her birthday, she's going to have a lobster boil. I'm not invited, but that's okay because I don't I'm so squeamish and such a mush ball. I can't stand. I tried to have one once where you drop the lobsters into the pot, and oh God, I couldn't do it. But Natalie says that you're supposed to rock the lobster to sleep. Well, I couldn't do that either. I couldn't sing a lullaby to a lobster and then know I was going to drop the poor little thing into boiling water and go, ah! No, I don't, no, no, no. I'd have to give it a big, strong painkiller. Well, I don't, poor little things. Poor little things, you know. Oh, then, okay, so it's Natalie's birthday. So I hope everybody stops by her channel and wishes her happy birthday. Because if you wish her happy birthday on here, she's not going to be able to answer you. I don't know if she can. Maybe she can. Can she? I don't know. So anyways, so happy birthday, Natalie. You're a wonderful, wonderful friend. And, you know, it makes my life so much easier because I get up in the morning and there's 2 phone calls I have to make. The first one is usually at around 6 o'clock, whether or not I'm going to dialysis, and that is to Natalie. And this is where we've really, really come to know each other. And we laugh and we cry and we tell each other just about everything about ourselves. And this is how I've really gotten to know this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful woman. And then the next phone call I make is at 8 o'clock, unless it's a dialysis day because my sister goes earlier, and that's to my sister. So I really, really enjoy both phone calls. And the one with Natalie where we're always talking about YouTube and makeup and everything else. And we, like I said before, we sound like 2 perverts. Like, what are you wearing? I can actually see how long I'm doing a video for here. I'm still not, you see, I'm very, I've been self-tanning, so my face is actually bronzy looking, but I still look pale here. And I thought I had it fixed the other day, but I don't know. Something happened. So happy birthday, Natalie. I love you. We all love you. And I hope that she reaches 5,000 soon, because I think she's over 3,000. I'm still waiting to hit 1,000. I'm up in the 900s. But YouTube made some kind of mistake with me, and like I told you that before. But when I reach 1,000, I'm going to give away a free tarot card reading. Yes, I am. And so that should be happening whenever I reach 1,000. And that could be happening in a couple of weeks, or I don't know. So everybody call up your friends, tell them to subscribe to me. And when I reach 1,000, I'm going to do a free tarot card reading. Or do something else. I'm not sure. Probably a free tarot card reading. Secondly, another wonderful gal. And you all know how much I love Kelly McKelly Smelly Belly. Kelly McKelly, months ago, offered to give me a kidney. And she was on the phone crying when she found out that she couldn't give me a kidney because we weren't a match. She was literally crying. And I think Janet now, simply Janet. Janet also offered me a kidney and wants to become a kidney donor. So I think that's just great. And this month, or this couple of weeks here in Canada, it is the National Kidney Foundation Week. And so you guys, if you want to give any money to anybody, everything's being done for cancer, diabetes, and all these other diseases. Think of the poor dialysis people. I call them the shadow people, because you have no idea the life that a lot of us live. And we need help. We really, really do need help. We need more donors. I can't have a donor, but so many other ones can. And we need more nurses. We need more everything so that people can last longer. And my sister's going through a hell of a time right now with her dialysis, and I really feel bad for her. But that's how it is. It's up and down and down and up. Anyways, I'm not going to make this video a whining video. I can't stand whining videos. I really, they just drive me crazy. Anyhow, so speaking of Kelly McKelly, who is not a whiner at all, I used to be a whinette, but I haven't had a drink in almost 25 years, or almost 24. I don't know. It seems like another lifetime ago. So Kelly McKelly sent me this. And she sent me this probably about a month ago. But after I came out of the hospital, I can't remember if she sent it to me after I was hospitalized or before I was, I don't know. Anyway, the one thing that I use, this is what I use all the time, is my, what should I go flying? Is my Satsuma. Pardon, my nails are a mess. It's my Satsuma. And oh, look at this little cute little thing, Satsuma. So I've got the soap, and I've got the butter. I usually get these big tubs of butter, and I smear it all over my luscious body, all over. I tell you, I put it everywhere. So I go off whenever I go out, and I smell like a tangerine or a mango. So this is just beautiful because I'm on my last tub of Satsuma, and it's not very cheap, and so I really appreciate. So Kelly, mwah, thank you so much. What else did I want? Oh, I'm addicted to something. I have got another addiction on YouTube. And what that addiction is this stuff here. It's the Elf Mist. And I just realized I'm down to my last bottle. Now, when I order Elf, which is a cheap, it usually takes about 2 weeks to get here. And I don't have enough of this for 2 weeks, and I'm going to go out of my mind because I have to spritz my face or it's going to fall off. And here's another bottle over here, but it's empty. Anyways, I need some more Elf spray, so I'm going to have to make an order, and maybe I'll order 10 bottles of it. And what else? I'm addicted to that. And then this morning I was going through all my eyeshadows. Whatever happened to our Milani? We have these fads on YouTube. Whatever happened to the Milani fad we had? I don't see anybody using their Milani anymore. I use my Milani, and the L'Oreal Infallibles, and we seem to go through all these fads where everybody has to have this, everybody has to have that. Now everybody's into contouring and getting contouring powders, and everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. And some people are getting the right products, and other people are getting the wrong products. I just realized that I only have 2 bronzers, so I'd like to get some more bronzers because I love bronzers, and I've just discovered that the only ones I have are Physicians Formula and Skin. So I've got to get me some bronzers, except I like to get good ones, and that's one of the places I go for advice is to Natalie, because you can ask Natalie any question about makeup and she's going to have an answer. I've been wearing makeup a lot longer than Natalie has, but I don't know all the answers and to the questions. 12 minutes. So this morning, my God, yesterday was about 180 degrees in Canada, in Montreal. No, I don't know. It was 100. I don't know what it was, but it was really hard to breathe, and it was so humid. It gets very hot and humid. And I have an air conditioner, and I had nobody to install it for me. Well, I had it installed this morning, and I'm sitting here, and I'm getting goosebumps on my goose lumps. So I'm going to turn it off soon and let the balcony door, fling it wide open. I went to bed last night, and I watch a lot of Discovery ID, the criminal thing where all the husbands and wives are slitting each other's throats and butchering each other and hitting themselves over the head with hammers, and setting their cars on fire, and they find the body in the trunk and all that good stuff. I love those shows. I just love them. No wonder I have crazy nightmares. But I was so hot in here last night that I'm on the first floor, and all anybody has to do is step up on the step and climb up on my balcony, and they're in here. And I didn't care. I just went to bed. And I just, in all my glorious sexiness, and I just laid there with my 2 bloody cats who will not leave me alone, and they're so hot and furry. But I left the balcony door wide open. Wide open, I tell you. And this morning I woke up alive. So you see, but I'm not going to do it again tonight, because if it's hot in here tonight, I have my air conditioner. Oh God, I've had this air conditioner for almost 4 years, and it's one of those crazy things that you stick through a hole in the wall. And Natalie's roommate, Darren, not her boyfriend, her roommate, came over, and he installed it for me. And we couldn't find the hole where the hose goes through to go outside. So I called my niece and I said, Lisa, where's the bloody hole for the air conditioner? And she started laughing, and she said, well, there's another piece in your storage room, because we had the plexiglass, and then there was a gap, and I thought the hole was built into the side of the window. And I'm going crazy saying, where the hell's the hole? Where's the hole? Anyway, we found the hole, okay? There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a bump. Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, I love that song. It's a good song when you're driving and you get everybody to sing along. So I basically wanted to dedicate this video to Natalie, but also Mary made a comment about Mary, and God, I wish she'd come back full time. Mary, a real good bad example. She made a comment about how she's often thinking about YouTube people. Well, I'm always, hello, what happened? I'm always thinking about YouTube people. I think about YouTube people as much as I think about my friends. And it's really funny. It's just sort of like you come on here, you get ingrained, and that's it. So I just want to let you know that you guys, I'm always thinking about you. I love you all. And I better get off this thing because it's probably going to cut me off, and I don't want to do this over. Love you. Mwah. Have a happy weekend. I'm going out for dinner with my younger son and his family, and I'm really looking forward to that. And have yourselves a great, great weekend. And don't forget to stop by Nat. You know her site. I'll try to link it as like I have to, but with this new Logitech thing, I seem to not be able to. I don't know. I got to get used to this camera. Anyway, so happy birthday, Nat. Love you and love all of you. And I'll talk to you guys in a few days. I'll come on with. I'm going to come on with with a demo tape that I used with one of my bands called Starfire. And we used to bring this demo tape, and this was in the mid-90s, around to clubs so we wouldn't have to get the whole band up and singing. So it's all snippets of songs, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Okay, bye. Now, I stop this thing.